friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the microprotein detection by the Erba Chem 5 semi-auto analyzer. Microprotein is found inside the CSF or the urine. Today I will describe you the whole procedure about the detection of the microprotein. So please watch the video till end. Thank you.
Proteins are involved in the maintenance of the normal distribution of the water between the blood and the tissue, consist mainly in the albumin and the globulin fraction. The measurement of the low level of the urinary protein is implemented in the detection of the renal disease. Proteinuria occurs in increase of the glomerular permeability in the defective tubular absorption. Albuminuria is recognized as an early indicator of the reversible renal disease in diabetes. The measurement of the CSF protein is used for detection of the increased permeability of the blood-brain barrier in various diseases.
This is the microprotein kit. It contains a reagent for microprotein, and including that it contains one control, and the concentration of this control is 1 gram, that's mean 100 milligram per dl is the concentration. At first we have to on the monitor of the machine, and we have to take the three test tube. Number 1 mark as R, that's mean reagent, and the number 2 mark as S, that's mean standard, and number 3 mark as sample. And this is the sample. This is the sample of the CSF. The CSF sample is clear CSF sample, cerebrospinal fluid. At first we have to take a 1000 microliter of the pipette, and we have to transfer very carefully 1000 microliter of the reagent into the each test tube. This means 1000 microliter into the reagent mark, and into the standard, and into the sample mark test tube. After that we have to add the standard and the sample. At first we have to take a 10 microliter of the micropipette, and then we have to add 10 microliter of the standard into the S mark test tube. This is the standard whose concentration is 1 gram per dl, that's mean 100 microliter per dl, and we have to aspirate exact 10 microliter of the standard, and we have to add into the S mark test tube. Okay, after we have to add the sample into the sample mark test tube. This is the CSF sample. It's clear CSF sample, and this is the sample test tube, and we have to aspirate exact 10 microliter of the CSF very carefully, and we have to add this CSF into the reagent, sample mark reagent. Total procedure should be complete with very careful, and we have to mix the reagent and sample properly. After proper mixing, we have to incubate this test tube into the incubator at 37 degrees centigrade for 5 minutes. Now we have to on the program for microprotein. This is the microprotein programming, and we are pressing enter for open the program. Look at, there is a in the programming there is a reagent is 500 microliter, and the sample volume is the 10 microliter, but we are taking the double amount. At first we have to rinse the cuvette by pressing the FX switch with distilled water. After proper rinse, we have to machine is want to aspirate water, then we are pressing the switch for aspiration. Then machine is ready for further process. Now the 5 minutes is complete, and we have to rescue the test tube for incubator. Incubation is complete, and it's time for measurement. At first we are going to calibrate the programming. This is the reagent, and machine wants to aspirate reagent, so we are aspirating reagent now. And there will be the new factor. Okay, then machine wants to aspirate the standard. After aspiration of the standard, machine will get a factor. This is the standard. Machine is aspirating such standard. Look at the skin. This is the new factor. We have to save the factor. Now we are going to rerun the standard as a sample. Press yes button for save the factor. Now we are going to rerun the standard again, and the result will be plus minus 100 plus minus 5 if the calibration is successful. There is 103, that's mean calibration is successful. Now we are going to aspirate the sample. This is the sample test tube. And we are aspirating the sample test tube for get the result of the CSF sample. And the unit of the microprotein always milligram per dl. In that case, the blood test, we there's a result is 62 milligram per dl. 62 milligram per dl. This is the difference between the total protein and the microprotein. So friends, this all about the microprotein detection using the Erba Chem 5. Today in this video, we specially test the CSF, that means cerebrospinal fluid sample. So we have to know what is the cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid is a clear colorless body fluid found within the tissue that surrounds the brain and the spinal cord of all vertebrate. The CSF is produced by the specialized epidemiological cell in the choroid plexus of the vertebrates of the brain and absorbed in the arachnoid granulations. The normal range of the cerebrospinal fluid total protein, that's in microprotein, the normal range is 15 to 60 milligram per dl, and cerebrospinal glucose's normal range is 50 to 80 milligram per 100 ml. So friend, that's all about the cerebrospinal fluid. Thank you. So friends, hopes you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel and please comment in the comment box and like the video. Thank you.